I know countries which are 100% Muslim, but not 100% Islamic. So in Islam, if a Muslim becomes a non-Muslim, it is not death penalty unless he propagates his new religion and speaks against Islam. If he speaks against Islam, in most of the countries, for example, if suppose an army general or a person working in the army of American government or Indian government, if he sells the secrets of the country to the enemy, most of the countries there's punishment of death. There's punishment for death because he's selling the secrets. So similarly in Islam, death penalty if you speak against the religion and propagate against the religion, and if you are living in Islamic state, it will be death penalty. Just for conversion, it is not. But my advice to you, brother, is that you read it with reason and logic. If you are stubborn, 2 + 2 is equal to 4, I don't want to believe in. What can you do? You cannot do anything. So the problem is that I request you to read the translation of the Quran. You read the translation. Which translation did you read, brother?
Maldivian and English.
Who was the translator in English? Pictal. I request you to read Abdullah Yusuf Ali.
I read some of that as well.
Have you read? No, read full translation along with commentary. And I want you to tell me what part of the Quran did you not agree with?
First of all, I have to find reason to read the Quran, to believe in a religion first.
First you have to find reason to believe, and then you will read.
Then I have to study all the religions and find out which is best for me.
That's right. But the thing is, that means if you want to eat food, you want to taste all the food and then you will say which is the best food you will have.
Yeah. Over your lifetime.
Do you eat food daily? Do you eat food daily?
More than once.
Yes. Have you tasted all the food in the world?
No.
That means you are an illogical person. So what you are talking about logic, I want to read all the religions and there's no problem in that. You are eating food. The problem with you, brother, is that you are extra smart. Being smart is good. Being extra smart is not good. So that means you are changing your logic. If you have a particular fixed principles, it should always be the same. Why do you change your principles? For food, you are changing your principle. For religion, why are you changing? So you say you should read, you require a reason to read. Did you go to school? Did you go to school?
Do you need to ask?
I'm asking you, I don't know you, I'm meeting the first time.
Well, you're not allowing me to ask questions.
No, because you are allowed to ask one question. I'm giving the answer to your question. While giving the answer, I can ask a question.
Alright, yes, I did go to school.
So did you have a reason to read all the books? So when you went to school, you ask your teacher, okay, I have a reason to read this book. Quran, when you go to a doctor, when he gives you medicine, do you ask all the details? What is this medicine? Why are you giving me taramycin? Why this? Doctor will say, get out from here. I am a doctor. If a patient asks me so many questions, little question is fine. He said, okay, you are extra smart. You think you are a doctor? You go and treat yourself. Quran says, Fas'alu ahli zikri in kuntum la ta'lamun. Surah Nahl chapter 16 verse 43, Surah Anbiya chapter 21 verse number 7. If you don't know, ask the person who's an expert. When you went to school, what the teacher said, you agreed with the teacher. Certain times you can ask questions. You can't say, okay, first you prove to me, then I will read that book. That means your basic education is wrong. I think you have to go back to school. Go to a good school, inshallah, go to an Islamic international school, some school which will have your basis strong, then inshallah you'll believe that according to the Quran, Surah Al-Imran chapter 3 verse number 19, Inna Dina Indallah al-Islam, the only religion acceptable in the sight of Allah is Islam. And if you see Peace TV, I request you to see Peace TV. I have had debates with Christian missionaries, with Hindus, they are experts. Now when you see two experts talking, you can know which is better. You don't have to taste. Do you mean to say, okay, I want to taste poison, and then if I die, I won't have it. Some people learn from their mistake. Some people learn from other people's mistake. So if you keep on saying that in the jungle there are food, some are poisonous, some are not poisonous, you start testing. You ask an expert which is poisonous, which is not poisonous. So on the Peace TV you can see debates going on. Expert on Hinduism is talking to me, expert on Christianity is talking. Now you want to become an expert, you will take years. So when the experts are talking, you yourself can decide which is more logical, which is more worth following. I have had discussion with doctors and engineers and philosophers, top people in the world, not laymen. Not laymen. These people have got degrees, PhD, doctors of divinities, MD. And then if a logical person sees that, that's the reason, alhamdulillah, there are thousands of people who have watched Peace TV, who are non-Muslims, and they gave the Shahada after watching Peace TV. I hope that answers the question.
No.